Welcome back, everyone, to the Let's Play, episode 4. Let's see. Excellent. Our visitor's gone, so it freed up our bed. And they thought it was okay. You know, maybe we could have done better, give them a gift or something like that, but that's more than we can ask for. Blue List Temple thinks we're at least decent people, right? Perfect. That's all we need for now. We are building a earth array to gather earth element into a metal cultivator. Actually, now that I think about this, we've already visited Kunlun Palace. So we can build, under the scenery here, we can build an altar of magic. It looks like it's going to use a bunch of spirit stonks, though, so... Arrived at Alchemist Peak. Yeah, look for that spirit root. Nope. Okay. We'll give it another shot, see if it happens. We might need a different type of cultivator or just someone more lucky. Shikion, you can go practice, actually. So if we could make some spirit stonks, we could do that. I think, you know, we don't have any alchemy place yet. Alchemy is a little bit different from the artifact crafting tables. So they do actually have an element, and the element of the alchemy furnace actually feeds the pill that you're creating. So if you're making like a water pill or water medicine or something like that, you want a metal. Sorry about that. You want a metal one. Oh man. My throat just collapsed. Whew. Alright. So anyway, you want a metal alchemy furnace to create water pills. And you'd want an earth one to make metal pills and so on. So you actually do need 5 of them total if you want to get the best results. That can affect yield, of course, along with the chance of success. So let's look around for a place like that. Might be over here is a good spot. The thing is, the outers, our regular peons, will actually have to bring the materials from the storage over to the alchemy furnaces. So let's make one with iron first. Go from there. Yeah, right here's fine. We'll leave a little bit of space on the sides so that we can walk around, and then also put furniture actually over here. We'll see how that goes. Currently eating boar meat. Alright. I think he's been stuck at 24% for a while. Curious stranger came by. Alright. Yeah, you're a disabled youth, you're pyrophobic, you're small. You've had a bad life, so we'll help you along your way. Let's see, Shikion has reached another limit. Yin Yang is good right now. Yeah, just the start of a day, so let's give it a shot. The cost is just chi, so there's really no cost really for failure. It's just, you know, You have to regenerate your chi and try it again later. This display is built down here, so we will... Where's that Samsara pill? There it is. These things only have a range of 2, but like I said, a lot of people don't know that this is like the best metal gathering, metal chi gathering item in the game. For some reason, they just overlook it, just thinking it's medicine. So you do really have to like read through everything to figure out what they're about. Alright, and this is going to be our earth one, so we will fill it up. I think we have even some jade essence. Let's see, let's look around. I think we... No, that's regular jade. Yeah, jade essence, there we go. We actually only have 3 of it, but that's fine. And stone essence, so the jade essence just adds 5 more, so it's not that noticeable, but every little bit helps. That's the maximum range for it. And then we can fill out, since these things only go out 3, we can only use those spots, and I'll show you what it looks like. So this is range 2, and then all of these, this diamond outside of it is range 3. There's an earthquake at Mount South. Oh, well that's not good. A disaster. So it'll show you when there's a disaster affecting a place that you have an agency at. And you don't have to ignore it. You shouldn't, actually. We can do disaster relief. And we'll watch it. This might be problematic for us, though, because the only people here at Mount South are us. So we're going to be contributing to resolving this crisis here. And I don't think actually 20 days is enough time to fill out the brownstone. You can, we do have it set to watch, so since it's set to watch, it will use 40 brownstone towards this, but if, just simple math, if you do 40 by 20, you're not going to get there. I think even if we send a cultivator there, we can probably assist, but I don't think it's going to be enough. Let's let Zhang finish this next one, and then maybe... I'm not sure if I'll be able to make it in time, but maybe we can get her to the primordial state. She hasn't even started yet, so she needs to do a lot of practice, and she's like a mid-grade golden core, so we'll try it. This this might be a bad time for the folks at Mount South, but we'll try our best. See if we can help them out. Alright, she must have failed. I think it was a longer breakthrough, so we'll start it again right now, since Yin Yang is low, and it should be good when she finishes. And she'll have a little bit of XP this time, to make it a little bit more likely that she'll succeed. So this is what it looks like. Every other spot here now is 4 range. Another visitor. I feel like we picked the most popular spot on the planet. Oh, okay, never mind. This is, so she's unaffiliated with anyone. This is the person that we actually invited from the village. So, come on in. And we're going to make another dormitory here, too. I think our people have plenty of time right now. Basic dorm. And we'll set it up. Man, so many events. Alright. Search. Nope. Okay, so we're going to send her back after that next one. Or after that one. Looks like we have all the materials for it, so they're just going to get started with building it. And we'll have plenty of beds now for outers. We need to make sure that these are reserved, like this area down here is reserved for our immortals. So recall. So the thing is, I think depending on your state, if you're a golden core, you can help out here. But if you're a primordial spirit, which is the next state up, you can help out a lot more. I'm not sure if demigods can do that and help, because they're not allowed to leave, I think, is the impetus behind that. So they can descend on places instantly, because they're like demigods, right? But I'm not sure if they can help out with that. Maybe they can. And let's see. So that new person, we're going to make them a cultivator immediately. They are good at hunting, but we're going to make them cultivator. So we turn off all of their work. Make sure they're doing nothing other than working hard. Yep, so there she goes. She has a bow on her. She has bull meat for some reason. And a handkerchief, she can keep that. So we do have one spirit stonk. I think with these, though, we can actually make more. Yeah. So this is an iron furnace, so we need more earth energy around it. Oh, man. This game just won't give us a break, you know? Just regular people, I think. So we'll just have you deal with that. I don't think that's a problem. Is it, yeah, so if you attack people unlawfully, I think, you will gain condemnation. I'm not sure, I don't think finishing off people that are coming to attack us is a problem, but I'm always a little bit cautious around that, because if you increase your condemnation like that, it actually makes, your ascension later on more difficult. I've only, I think, ascended one person total ever, but it's just one of those things that bothers me. Like, why make the heavens hate you more? You know, if you don't need to, we'll just send one of these regular guys to just go deal with them. You know. All right. So Shikian failed again. Clearly, we'll wait for her mental state's kind of poor too. Oh, yeah, okay. I'm not sure if I recall that. So if they fail their breakthrough, they get a negative moodlet as well. Her mood is okay, though. We're just going to wait until... it's the season that's really messing us up right now. We're just going to wait until Yin Yang is poor again. So it should finish when it's good again. Alright. Once Zhang is back, she's just going to be, like, hardcore set to practicing. We're still an anonymous sect. We're leaning slightly towards the good side. We'll probably continue to do that. Yeah, we're good people around here in the Tai sect. And, actually, it only added 20. So yeah, I don't think we're going to be able to prevent this from happening, and it's going to be a disaster, really. Stones are needed, yeah. And we do have, I think, we have some brownstone. We don't have a whole lot. We're not actually making any right now either. So let's mine out all of that. Okay, we'll wait for that. Zhang is back. You can go and practice immediately. We'll see how fast this is. I don't know. We have 20 days. 20 days to get 360,000. Look how slow that is. Um, shoot. Let's see. We could, yeah, season is kind of not good either. The law match is bad. I wonder if there's anything we can do for that now. Her problem is int. Maybe there's a nice golden core thing we can do for her int. I don't know if we should be doing that because we kind of want to save our experience for, yeah, see, look at that. 149,000 that we need. That one only needs 16,000. It's connective. But that's it. Yeah, this might be a lost cause. And you can start to see the kinds of walls that you hit if you're not like a really good person going into cultivation. Like, this is going to take forever. If you had a better law match, that's a huge boost to your cultivation speed. We might be able to make things to make it faster, like talismans. I don't even think we have... The other problem is we don't even have anyone that knows the good talisman, the good talisman types out there. There are some that actually improve your cultivation speed. One thing that we can do is we can eat a spirit buck. Adds chi affinity. It's dim around there too, so let's help that out and put a light nearby. Didn't even think about that until just now. Let's make it out of spirit stone just to make it fancy. It won't matter. The chi radiating from the spirit wood will drown out any... Actually, this is neutral chi anyway, so... But you don't have to worry about putting things... smaller buildings don't radiate their element out too far. You can always test it. If you just place a building down, you can look at the feng shui in the area to see how it affects it, and you can go out a couple tiles to see if the impact changes. So it's just mostly experimentation. I know from previous playthroughs, like most furniture and stuff, like smaller furniture, radiates out, I think, like 2, maybe 3 spots. So a range of like 3 or so. Not that big. But we're making this. We do want to add some nice cauldrons here. I don't think we can get to that anymore. Let's demolish it temporarily. We don't really want anything to appear back there anyway, either, so. I think, I'm not sure where the center of this thing is. It might be right here, so let's do... Let's put a light right there. See what that does for the auspiciousness. We also need to clear out the grass. Yin Yang is poor right now. It's 1 a.m., so let's get started. It should be the middle of the day. And her mental's in harmony as well. Could get better, but it's fine. I say that, but she fails these quite often. Okay, more difficult for people with low constitution, which I think is accurate, actually, for us. Our constitution's fine. May lead to injury. Okay. Keep an eye on that. So Shang is gonna silently sit here for a while. Yeah, there's just no way she's gonna get there, though. Right? I mean, that would take... She just hit 2,000, and she needs to do 360 total of those thousands. Yeah, so she's not even 1% done. So there's no way she's going to be able to get it in time. Even with the extra cheap resonance that she has there. She's also going to have to take a break to restore her mental state, too, so... Cursed Land of Frost, yeah, that's fine. So I think we're gonna visit. Maybe I should have focused earlier on just getting her state up as far as possible. Maybe she would have been able to get there in time, but you never really know with these random events what's gonna happen. Oh yeah, the rain would have ruined her cultivation there too. Should help hers though. Her breakthrough here. That's the best weather out there. Oh, a sentient pet bed. We already built our pet bed, so maybe we could delete the old one. See what it's made out of. It's an illuminated pets bed, sentient spirit. Its tier is 2, attractiveness is 0. What is this one like? This one's way more attractive and higher tier, so we'll just get rid of the the illuminated objects. Yeah. These things, you can tell them not to move. Yeah, they suddenly had a bad feeling. Yeah. They kind of know what's about to happen to them. Clink, 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 clink. Have mercy, please. Oh, wow, check that out. 126 blocks out of it, though. Hey, we'll take that. Alright. If we didn't have a bed already, I would have kept it. Ancient Casket. Who's our luckiest person around here? You never really know. Sometimes these things can have really nice stuff. Is it you? I think it is you. No. He was 5, right? Yeah, it's she, actually. Open with she. Open with she. Wow, we have a lot of them. Alright. Secrets, earthquake. There has been hit by an earthquake. Yeah, we'll provide disaster relief. Yeah, it's great. 400 out of 1,000. That's obviously 40% of it, but the problem is we're not gonna make it. A bit unfortunate. I think we could make it with a primordial spirit, but even then, it would be really close. 600. You're getting 20 a day, which would be 400, so... Yeah. So we need a primordial spirit. Or, primordial spirit I think gives 600. It might be 500. I don't know. Ooh, quite nice. Quite nice. So inside we found a phoenix wood, which is some of the better... Oh, and it's a relic too. Great. Okay. So the star next to the item means that it's a relic. But first of all, just talking about the phoenix wood. It's 35 gather at a range of 3. So it's actually way even better than actually the jade essence. And it's wood element, so you can actually place it, you know, right here would be fine. And it would add 15 more than the spirit wood here. So it's almost doubling it, really. Quite nice. This one is interesting, though, for another reason, because it's a relic. So this is yet another, like, random thing that can happen in this game. Soul Pearl. Okay. This is a very good chi gathering item for water element. That feeds Shikian, actually. So maybe we'll place that right there. It will make the area colder, but I think Shikian can handle it for now. This thing radiates as much cold as, like, the Beast Blood radiates heat, I I think. So it's going to chill the area a lot. We'll see what happens. And then we found a manual. Gigantic pressure technique. Slightly increases artifact impact. So with these, we just store them with anyone. Doesn't matter. And this will now become a skill that anyone in our sect can learn, if they are so inclined. So with this relic, as you can see here next to Spirit Relic, it says Invalid Outside. So it's not doing anything right now, but if we put it inside a building, it has actually, as you can see also in the description, Unidentified. It has a set of like conditions that it's looking for the room to be. And if those conditions are not met, it actually ruins the feng shui in the room and actually imposes like some negative you know, some curse basically on the room itself. So we're just gonna leave it outside for now. I think I might actually place it on the stand, but later on we'll want to figure out what this relic does. I came across a broken wooden house, so let's rebuild it with wood. Yeah, I think that'll work. We'll place it on there for now, just to get us a better chi gathering density for Zhang. Speaking of which, yeah, you can go back to cultivation. And you can resume as well. This area just got a lot more chi dense with that, but we're going to watch to see if her... Okay, yeah, it is freezing for her still, too. So you can see it's negative 138. Yeah, we grabbed some wood and fixed the place up. So we have 12,000 more followers. Great. That's helpful. That's up here, right? Yeah. So now we've got some people in here. We were generating like basically no belief before. Now we'll get a little bit. And we have a lot of influence, so we're going to use that to recruit people. If we click on our Spirit Master Hall inside cities and click recruit, we do want to kind of wait for the middle of the day. So let's do that first. And I think it's actually more beneficial to wait until you have a lot of followers here. You know, no one wants to join the shady cult that just moved in. You know, it's just like real life, I guess. They're more inclined probably to look into us, you know. So we're going to unseal the legacy of Tai Yi with Zhang. I think you have to be a golden core to open this thing. Unseal it. The Secret Codex of Tai Yi and a Universe Spirit Crystal. So I think we have to read this thing, the Secret Codex. Read. Learned about the history of the sect from its founding. At the end of the book, there was an odd description about constructing a building called the Mini-Universe. Yeah, she was fascinated by it, and had mixed feelings about the destroyed Tai Yi sect. No worries, we're gonna build it. We're gonna rebuild it. We got it. And this is the item. If you read it too, I think a lot of people overlook this. In addition to giving us the ability to learn how to make that mini-universe, if you read down there at the bottom, it says that someone receives reduced 5 elements damage and has an improved chi barrier effect simply by carrying the book. So this thing is of the tier Sacred Relic. I think that's like the max natural tier of an item. So this thing is great right here. We're actually going to put it on Shikian. And I'm going to look at her chi barrier. Where is that actually? Barrier power bonus, barrier power bonus. Let's see what this does, if anything. Boom. Yeah, so it added like 0.5. So now her barrier can absorb another half point of damage per chi, just for having this thing equipped. And so that is going to be one of the things that maybe helps us a little bit with this shape-shifting tribulation. If she fails the shape-shifting, it's all good. We will still keep the item. It'll just appear around her when she transforms. Spells. No, actually, I don't want you to practice spells. You don't have any nutrition for it anyway, so do anything. Do something else. No, to steal from. There you go. Practice protection. That's good. So all of our people are idle now. Do we... Yeah, there we go. Now all 6 of these people are in the dorm area, not the inner disciple area. We might get rid of someone else, because I don't think we have very many good people. Like, this is... Gongye is a farmer, but her farming is only 17. And her stats aren't really that good. The stats don't really matter too much for outers, but Constitution will make them move faster, for instance. So it does kind of add up a little bit. Really, we just need more people. So I'm going to recruit. The time of day that you actually do the recruiting on matters, but I'm just going to get this one in because we need to do it. Okay, yeah, so just a few people came. A total of 5 people are like, man, what's going on out here? Let's see. Artisanry, crafting. This guy could be a good crafter for us. Yeah, I don't think... So his battle is 28, and his chi sense is 10, so it's probably not good enough for, like, a cultivator. But we'll send him to the sect. These other people aren't too interesting for me. Definitely none of them are cultivators. This person has 40 social and 24 farming. She's a gifted artist, and she's a mute. Cooking a little bit. So she's good at social, though. What we can do, at least, is send her over to Mount South. And that will improve... What happens is 10%, I think it is, or maybe 5%, something like that. A portion of her abilities, though, will actually join into Mount South and make Mount South a little bit better. None of these other people are even worth considering, so... Okay, cultivator passing by and taking care of stuff. It's not us right now. We can't even take care of our own things. We could use... We only have 1 spirit wood. Let's put it right here. So actually, yeah, so this is going to be a problem. It feels so cold that one could freeze to death. So I think we're going to have to move her into a special room that we create specifically for this. So what we can do to kind of balance this out is have a room around her cultivation array, and in addition to having these soul pearls here, which generate a lot of cold, we can put in like beast blood and stuff to balance it. We could put beast blood like in the room, but like further away from the chi array. So I'm gonna build a special place for that. I think that'll be good for now. It'll actually become, I think, even bigger later on. So, we've got a lot of spirit stone blocks now, but I don't know if I want to waste them. So, let's see. Let's see. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Yep. Alright. then we'll build a sect cushion. Oh, we don't have any materials for a cushion. We're out of cotton, I guess. Or maybe we have some cotton, and we just haven't turned it into fabric yet. Yeah, we have cotton. Let's turn that into fabric first. Let's make it blue. Shikian is almost at the point where she can become a golden core. But their mental state is, yeah, in the toilet. So we'll just let them take a break for a while. Okay. Sometimes kind of forget like what I'm doing and just come back to it later. This is auspicious now. I think if we put something nice, let's put like a sensor right here, see what happens. Because I think the point is right here that we want to affect. So I'm not even sure if this marble vase did anything, to be honest. But it does make it so that other items can't just fall in this spot, so it's kind of a good idea. Yeah, Awakened Beast was taken by other people. Frog has come. We're just chilling out here. How is G doing? Wow, she's already done. Okay. That didn't take long. So yeah, she. This is why I picked her up. She's a decent match for like the fighter type metal cultivator. I don't think she's gonna be able to do anything else very well. Yeah, not really. So she has an 80% match. She doesn't have a whole lot of cheese sense. So she's definitely not going to be like some great cultivator, but she'll do. So there she goes. She's having an epiphany. We'll set her right here then. These are iron beds too, so actually she'll really like this room. And she's already started protecting, or practicing protect, so we need to get another cushion right here for her. And we'll get this one as well. As soon as this is built, we'll give it to her so that she can start absorbing the chi from these essences. It'd be nice if we could get that ochre essence. That, I think, is earth as well. But I don't think we're lucky enough. We might try it a few more times. I guess we can do that now since Zhong is free again. Sects are asking for assistance as they've been preoccupied. Okay, yeah, so they need a lot of water chi. That would require a water spirit root. They need wood chi. That's a wood spirit root then. We can't help out with any of that. Is this guy going to be able to get out? Okay, yeah, he did. Okay. So what's the... Okay, so there's like grass or something right here. No? Does the furnace actually generate wood element? It's the only thing I can think of here. That's kind of interesting. That's fine. We'll try to just overpower it then. See what that does. Manifesting cave. We have to be an alchemist in order to get past all the traps. So not good. Let's Yeah, let's try it. Let's try it a couple more times. Passerby in need of help. Yeah, this is the guy that we let in. He's going to be kind of a crafter for us. We actually have decent crafters right now, but we could always use another one. This guy is actually really good at... his perception's like fair. His artisanry is great too, though, which affects the quality. I don't know if our other guys, like Wooly and you, if they're that good at artisanry. Yeah, see, Wooly's artisanry is only 11, and uses 5. So, actually, despite the fact that the crafting skill is low, this guy's going to be able to make much nicer things for us. So higher quality. So we want him on probably tailoring for now. So you can make our clothes. And then we'll set you to crafting and you to smithing. Do we have any demon beast hide that we can use, actually? Yeah, we have some. Romantic atmosphere. Okay. Maybe someone gets lucky. Get a new set of uniforms and pants for G. And Zhuang is hard at work at it now. We're going to also... tell her to stop. Sure, her mental state's kind of weak already. There were many a beggar asking for money on the side of road. On the road. I think I do remember this one. Nothing really stands out, but if a beggar is asking for money on the side of the road, it's probably because they need food. At least in ancient China. I'm pretty sure that's the right one. We'll see. Alright. Guy's got a scar from a bite, I think is what it said. Yeah, snake bite. Many a beggar. Perfect. So people like our sect a little bit more. That's good stuff. Maybe more people will be inclined to join us in the future. Some of those folks joined us, so we gained 8,200 people. That's great. That's right, we never set up... wow. I forgot about that. We never set up any wheat fields. And I kind of want the brownstone as well. Yeah, let's do the brownstone. And then... what's our power looking like right now? So we're already making a little bit of wood. We're using 40 brownstone right now for the disaster. So, yeah. And I know there'll be, I'm sure, many more disasters in the future. So let's get more brownstone while we can. Do we have enough to cover things? Yeah, see, we're running out pretty quick, so let's get that started. And then we might even have to go... there's some brownstone right there. The regular rock it's called brown rock, but it gives you brownstone. So, let's see. This has been stored. A refugee escaping the war wishes to join us. Mu Hong. You're passionate about medicine and battle, but you're not really good at any of it. Social 1120. You know what? We'll take him for now, and what we're going to do is we're going to send him along right away to the Tai sect to have him join and help. He can help out with battling a little bit. We don't want him around here, though. So, Mu Hong. Instantly banished. Alright. And then, do we have the sect cushion now? We do. Artifact has been taken away. G, you can go there. And we're going to move all of this stuff over to here for Shikion. So she's going to be in here. We're going to want some extra stuff in here. Just set up 6 for now, and we'll put Beast Blood on those stands to try to counter it. In fact, let's just wait for everything to get built. Come on. Nope. So I'm probably doing it wrong. I'm sure there's at least one person that's going to laugh at me in the future. Maybe I need like an Earth Cultivator for it instead. Or maybe it's just not even worth it with her luck or something like that. Should probably pay some attention to the doggo. Make sure he's doing stuff constantly. Okay, so decided to deal with the earthquake. I guess, yeah, remove the stones. I think charisma as well, although it doesn't really make a whole lot of sense. Apparently appealing to others while buildings are falling apart is helpful. I think, if I'm not mistaken. But we'll do stones. I'm pretty sure that's also helpful. I don't think we're gonna get there though. Yeah, I don't know. We'll see. We'll give it a good old college try and see how far we get. Group of Yaogai are upset with us. Doggo's gonna have to wake up a little bit early and deal with that. Boop. Get more food. How are we doing on food? We're doing decently well. We have a bunch of wheat, which means we can make a bunch of flour. This is only slightly auspicious. Do we? Oh, we never got all this stuff up and running here. Decided to deal with the earthquake. Yep, use stone to rebuild the homes. 122 points. Maybe if we can get like another 1 or 2 of those events in the next couple weeks, might help. It might work. So let's put a nice vase here. And okay, yeah. So this stuff is great. Oh, and that's probably why this Igneo Copper lion is affecting this. So let's put a sensor right here. And then we'll put something, maybe a cauldron right here. We'll have to watch this. I think that'll get affected by this. So maybe we should have had just a little bit more room. We'll see. Worst case scenario is we just put a fire cauldron right here and then another earth thing right here. In fact, yeah, let's do that. Actually, let's make it look even nicer. Let's put the same furniture there. The stone lion, yeah. That way, yeah, it looks kind of cool actually. It'll separate the fire from the earth's sides of things. Alright. You're asleep. But, kind of just wake you up so that you can go practice, so you can get up to your core state. How are you liking life? An artifact, of course. So you're a metal cultivator, so you need a water artifact. I don't think we have any of those. We might be able to make it out of, like, I think, what, a pear, right? Harvest. I think Zhang is our Do we have anyone with actual artifact? Oh, no, yeah, of course. Shikian is the artifact crafter. I think I'm going to give up with the Alchemist Peak for now. We're just going to hit Gemspring Cave a few times and get some Earth Flux in. Then we might even explore more of Mount Shu. We could get lucky and get some elemental ores here, which are nice. And we might actually find more locations besides Gemspring Cave around here too, so... So, let's cancel that for now just to make sure they get the back wall first. And we'll tell you to craft an artifact. I think... Oh, that's right, never mind. Forget what I said. Yeah, we need to do that first. Yeah, so pears are water element. I don't think anyone's going to be upset getting hit by a magic pear. You know, it's not going to be a great artifact, but it'll do the job. It'll be connective at least. It might even be better just use the wooden one, but metal destroys wood, so it's hard to say. Might be stronger, but maybe it'll just use more chi. Shikian's reached a limit. So this is her golden core then. So we kind of do want to... Yeah, there we go. Primeval Dome. So it's 20 less power, but it should be connective at least. By the elements here. So we'll tell her to equip it. Temperature is comfortable. Better than average rooms. So I guess our rooms aren't, like, the best here. They could have nicer quality things inside them. I think what we could do is set up, like, in just the corner here, like a magnificent, like, spirit stone block statue or something. It won't radiate element, but it'll also look nice, and it'll improve the quality, I think, of the room. So we'll look at that here in a bit. In the meantime, though, I think the last thing we'll do for this episode is we now have a building tab called Wonders. We can try to set up the mini universe. So this item is kind of game breaking in a sense, but they expect you to get it. So I kind of want to put it, yeah, right here should be fine, right? It's kind of off to the side. I guess it doesn't really matter though. So what this thing will do for us is actually absorb common items into it. You'll see. I'll show you how it works when we get it. We're a long way away from actually building it. We need a ton of rare resources, which we're nowhere near getting right now. So I think we'll just set it down. Yeah, right there, right? Sounds good to me. So we'll just put it down. That'll be nice because then the universe crystal is used for it. So we don't have to worry about protecting that anymore, I don't think. I don't think they'll steal it from something that's awaiting materials. But that's good, and it'll give us like a little checklist of stuff that we need. We need a ton of spirit stones, spirit bucks, ice essence bars, fire essence bars. And we have a visitor to join us in looking at our wonderful, marvel over here. You're not part of any sect, so I don't really care, but you can have a room. It's fine for now. There you go, buddy. And before I forget, we'll send her along to Gemspring Cave. Let's just do it 10 times. And next time, we'll start cultivating our metal cultivator. These guys are pretty cool. They're pretty good fighters. Like your, just basic fighter really. They get a bunch of different manuals and skills for improving sword mastery. Yeah, bunch of sword mastery stuff. Artifact power mostly. Oh, and they can learn a skill. Look at that at the end there. They can increase the number of artifacts by 1 just for, you know, being a good metal cultivator. So, with that, we'll close out the episode and I look forward to seeing you again for the next one. Goodbye, folks.